getting the product from point A to point B as safe and secure as possible. After the work was done, my partner and I would always take the workers out to eat. Nothing fancy, usually Spanish food or pizza. This day was Rosa's Pizza on Fresh Pond Road. Sometimes we would have the girlfriends and wives bring our kids. I was dating one of my workers' wives' cousin at the time, who had a daughter my son's age, which was around 11, 12, and another young child. That day, she was watching my son and another worker's kid and met us at Rosa's with the kids and a couple other wives. It was about 12, maybe 13 of us, all eating pizza. As I waited for the phone call, confirming that the load made it safe to its destination, but something was off and I could feel it. Over the years, I became an Oscar-worthy actor as a survival tactic. So I did my best to hold my composure waiting for this phone call. And that's when the phone finally rang and it was my client. All eyes are on me. The load was hit, the product was missing. The look on my face told everyone what happened. I didn't have to say anything. We had the women take the kids home, and we headed to the stash house that the driver lived at in Williamsburg. We needed to talk to the driver, get some kind of details, or possibly rectify the situation. At least that's what my ego was telling me. My client explained over the phone that a black SUV and a black car hijacked the box truck a little before the driver made it to its destination, forcing the driver out of the truck and taking the truck with force. When we got to the stash house, the driver wasn't there, and my client told me that the driver didn't want to meet us. I didn't know what to believe, but I did know that I did my part of the job and I did it correctly, and there was now an outstanding balance. But the idea of my client and my relationship turning to dust was quickly forming into a reality that I did not want to accept. Another truth was no one trusted my partner, including me. He proved himself untrustworthy many times during our relationship, and I was in the process of cutting ties with him, especially after I received the audio file of an interview with him and a detective in Miami. He was caught with 2 bricks down there a year before we started doing business, and he was awaiting sentencing. A whole other story, and more horrible decisions made on my part. My partner was one of the most persuasive men I have ever encountered.